blue economy is an emerging concept which encourages better stewardship of our oceans or blue resources. And recently, Ghana signed the Pact with 3 other countries in the ECOWAS region to start a joint fisheries observer and monitoring program in 2022. 3 countries, Togo, Benin, and Cote d'Ivoire. Join us now to understand this pact is Alabi John Kennedy, Managing Partner, Bespoke Business Consulting, right there in Ghana. Great to have you on the program.
Hi, good afternoon. How are you? It's been a while.
Good afternoon. I'm fine, thank you. Well, tell us about this, Joint Fisheries Observer Program and how it impacts the blue economy.
Basically, the Joint Observer Program is set up by the FCWC. When I say FCWC, it means the Fishery Committee of West Africa and Central Guinea. The main aim of this program is to find a way to end the illegal, unregulated, and unreported fishery practices in the West African coast. Now, the basic thing here is that we all know what things are really happening within the West African coast as per the illegal fishing in our waters. We have foreign nationals disguising as locally owned companies going to the waterways and the fishing, and this is costing us a lot. The research by the Institute of Security Studies says that we are losing about 20% of the fishes we are supposed to use to develop the economy to this illegal practice. And this is the reason why a Joint Observer Program has been put in place to put measures and regulated measures to be able to fight this menace.
Well, how do you see this program actually, helping curtail this menace?
The program is such a way that they are bringing all the members countries together. We have mainly 5 member countries now. We have Nigeria, we have Togo, we have Guinea, we have Liberia, we have Benin, and we have Cote d'Ivoire. But out of these countries, it's only about 4 countries now that were able to sign the agreement. And they are supposed to come together and put structures in place, to put regulatory measures in place, to put certain political will in place to be able to fight this menace. If not, we are actually losing so much to this illegal practice.
All right, but can you estimate the cost, and impact of illegal, unreported and unregulated fishing practices in the ECOWAS region?
Yeah, in absolute figure, we are actually losing so much. Globally, we are losing about between $10 billion to $23 billion annually to this illegal practice. But when you look at our own corridors, that's the West African region, we are losing about $7.15 billion every year to this. And do you know what this translates to? It translates to about 2.3 million tons of illegal fisheries within our waters. Do you know how this is supposed to help grow the economies? When you look at the number of people employed in this sector, about 3 million people employed directly or indirectly, and they're not having direct access. They're not able to ply their trade within this our waterways. So at the end of the day, it's actually affecting our economy. And we hope that the Joint Observer Program will help to be able to curb this menace.
And I see Ghana actually, tries to observe a closed season when it comes to fishing. What are other countries doing? Do they observe the closed season too?
Yes, that's why I said it depends on the political will of the governments of each country. Some countries are able to identify that this is a huge menace and it is affecting the economy of their country. So they are trying to put structures in place. For Ghana, for instance, they knew and they have tried as much as possible to put certain structures, certain regulations in place to be able to monitor and curb this kind of menace. However, some countries are not really so much into it because they feel that it's not a major part of a revenue-generating avenue for their country. So as it is now, it depends on the political will of each country and how they are able to put certain structures in place to fight this menace.
No, I guess some countries don't understand the value, that's right there. But what do you think, countries in this pact can actually do to enhance, revenue from fishing activities?
Okay, so there are a series of interventions, and I'm sure recommendations have been made to them. It depends on how they are able to take these recommendations and implement them. From our point of view, if there's an harmonized fishery regulations between the committee, between the member country, it will help to be able to fight this menace. If there's a kind of setup of natural fishery register, which means that before the fishermen or any company goes to sea, there will be a register to monitor their movement. There will be a kind of structure in place to deploy vessels to monitor the kind of vessels moving around and roaming around our waterways. This will go a long way to also help. There's one thing I also want to take note that citizenship, patriotism also helps, because most of these foreign countries that come and practice illegal fishing in our waters, they go through our own citizens to register the company as if it's a local company, and they intend to go on the sea and fish illegally. So if our own citizens, the member country citizens, I mean Nigeria, Ghana, Togo, Benin, Abidjan, and Cote d'Ivoire, if they are patriotic enough to be able to make sure that they don't allow these foreign countries, businessmen and countries to come in and fish in our waterways, it will go a long way to help.
I guess we all have a part to play in this then. All right, Joe Kennedy, Managing Partner, Bespoke Business Consulting. Thank you so much for coming on the program. Thank you.
All right, thank you for having me.